Welcome aboard Nautilus. My name is Mike. I want to welcome you aboard and hope that you have a fantastic trip. Our goal is to give you the trip of a lifetime and to do it safely. The cornerstones of our business for the last 30 years has been excellence in guest experience, happy crew, happy stuff because we love to dive, and safety. Tonight I'm going to focus on safety, and I'd ask for your attention because there will be an exam, 100 short questions once we're done. I'm kidding, but I really would appreciate your attention. First thing is the alarm bells and the life jackets. There's a general alarm system through the boat, a ringing of the bells. If you hear that, if you're on the upper decks of the ship, go to the back deck. That's that end, not the pointy end, but the back end. It's what we call the muster station. If you're down below, you're in your stateroom, grab your life jacket, put your life jacket on. We're going to do a drill. It's going to be really fun. We're going to put on our life jackets and make sure that everything is working, and meet us at the muster station. The ship is equipped with SOLAS rated life jackets, strobes, and whistles located in all the staterooms on the ship. To use the life jacket, place it over your head with the front side as indicated on the life jacket facing forward. Pull the bottom strap around your waist. Clip the back end around and onto the front of the life jacket and pull it tight. There is a water activated light, whistle, and buddy line on every life jacket. In the extremely unlikely event that you see a fire on board, the first and most important thing to do is to raise the alarm. Fire extinguishers are located throughout the vessel, and at the start of your trip, a crew member will show you the one located nearest your room. To use a fire extinguisher, remove it from its bracket, twist the pin to break the plastic tab, aim at the base of the fire and squeeze the handle. Aiming the nozzle of the fire extinguisher at the base of the fire is critical to using the extinguisher successfully. Fire is dangerous because of the heat and the gases that are up along what we call the deckhead or the ceiling of the boat. And it's very important that you don't inhale those gases in your lungs. So for that reason, your ship is equipped with emergency escape breathing devices, also known as smoke hoods, located underneath the bed of every person on board. In the event of a fire and smoke on board, it's critical that you don this smoke hood before using any emergency exit. First, grab the smoke hood, place the strap over your head and around your neck. Next, open the zipper all the way. Third, remove the yellow hood and pull it over your head. The air will start to flow automatically as you pull the hood from the bag. It's extremely unlikely that we would ever have to abandon the ship, which means getting into the life rafts and the rubber boats. But for your safety, the vessel is equipped with SOLAS approved life rafts with more than enough capacity for everybody on board. Boarding the life rafts takes place from the muster station and only under the direct verbal command of the captain. We're out on the water to have fun. We hope you have a fantastic diving trip. However, there are some safety guidelines that we require everybody to please comply with. Unattended lithium-ion battery charging is not permitted in the accommodation areas. If you want to charge your phone or charge your camera, it's fine if it's daytime and you're in your room. Otherwise, it must be taken and charged at the designated charging station on the aft deck of the boat. There are independent fire suppression systems located above the camera table. We totally get that some people like to smoke and other people really don't like having smokers around them. We try and hit a happy medium with a designated smoking area, which varies on the ships. Your crew will show you where the smoking area is on this ship. Please do not smoke anywhere else on board. A ship at sea is always moving. Most of the time we hope it's a very light rocking that's going to give you a very good night's sleep. Other times, Mother Ocean can be a little bit tough. The old rule of the sea is one hand for yourself, one hand for the ship. Please be cautious moving around the boat when the ship is rolling. We recommend that you always hold on to the handrails going up or down the stairs. The next thing is man overboard. Really, really important. If we're out in open ocean and someone goes over the side, we're essentially looking for something the size of a cauliflower that's dark colored and bopping around in 3, 4, 5, 8 foot waves and white caps and sharks circling and everything else. It's really difficult. So there's two parts to this. The first thing is don't go over the side. That means that when the ship is underway, the lower back deck, the part that's close to the water, out of bounds. It's under video surveillance, and absolutely do not go back there when the ship is underway. The second thing is, in the unlikely event that you see somebody go over the side, there's some action that you need to take. Raise the alarm. Look for the red pulls. Start ringing the alarm. Send someone to the wheelhouse. Get something buoyant in the water. A man overboard ring would be ideal, and get someone to spot so that they are pointing at that person. Don't take your eyes off. The crew are well drilled, practiced on this, and we will pick that person up very, very quickly. And finally, we have a crew member on watch 24 hours a day. There's someone up and watching the ship all night long. If you ever wake up, you see something, you hear something, you have a concern, please find the crew member and let them know right away. I am passionate about people being safe in the water, taking safety into their own hands. We're going to ask that you dive within recreational limits and that you have a dive alert, an audible signaling device so that you can call for help if you're having medical assistance. Our crew are well trained. A number of crew are first responders. We have AEDs, we have drugs, the legal kind, and really built out first aid kits. But the other thing we have is Nautilus lifelines. And this is an invention that we're very, very proud of. We've sold over 60,000 of them worldwide. If you don't have one, we're going to ask that you carry one for this trip. But then we're going to give you a really bad time that you should be buying one and ask about our special because they're on sale. But joking aside, dive safety is something that our dive masters will talk about, demonstrate in person, and we ask that you respect the limits that the park puts on us when we're diving. Dive safe, have fun, and on behalf of everybody at Nautilus, we sincerely hope that we exceed all of your expectations on this trip.